How's it going, everybody? Back with that second into the Inklands booster box that we picked up at the local card shop. So let's just go ahead and start ripping into it. We did pull an enchanted out of our last box, so let's see if we can get lucky and learn how to open a box first. And maybe we'll pull a second one out of this one. The last box was very good to us with ultimately 5 legendaries, 4 regular and 1 foil. And like I mentioned in the last video, there have been some serial numbers floating around of specific product that might be kind of error boxes where they did not put any legendaries or enchanteds or anything like that in them. So just be careful when you're opening them. This is not one. I think they all end in like CM1. And the pictures I've seen, they don't have this little sticker on them. So I don't know if mine were just printed later or whatever, but I do like that the booster boxes have their own plastic on them now and not that tape to keep them sealed. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's just start ripping into it and putting together more of this master set. I'll try to be a little quicker this time around because at the end of this video, we are also going to build our binder. So we hopefully will fill out all of the other commons and uncommons that we need and start keeping track of what we have left up in the corner like we always do. So Minnie Mouse Musical Artist is our first rare, with a Maui's Place of Exile as our next, and Kita Atlantean as our foil. And these are just the 2 pack-in cards with new rules, so no sketch art pack-in cards this time around. But with the addition of the 2 extra cards, once we can get some of those blister packs and some larger sets of cards to start weighing, we might weigh those because the 2 might have solved the problem. Who knows? Moana Born Leader is our first rare, with Stitch Covert Agent as our next, and a Friar Tuck uncommon foil. So I always like when a new set comes out because pretty much everything we open in the beginning, and these are some tough packs to get into, pretty much everything we open in the beginning is you know, new to us and something we need for the binder. So I am still noticing, you can kind of see in the corner there, right there, some dings on the first card of every pack. So that leads me to believe these were all packed together probably in the same case. So again, I really don't expect an enchanted out of here, but there have been lots of people reporting cases with 2 enchanteds in them. Robin Hood Daydreamer is our first rare slot, and Friend Like Me is our next, with Rufus Orphanage Cat as our common foil. So I would love to be surprised and get a second enchanted, because with 18 of them this time around, that is going to get pricey. Hard to trade for, hard to find. You know, we only have a few stores here in my area in Kentucky that sell these. Rafiki, Mystical Fighter, is our first rare. That's an awesome card. And Magica Dispel, super rare, is our next, with Heart of Atlantis as our foil, a rare foil. But with this 2 boxes, we should pull most of all of the commons, if not all, of the commons and uncommons that we need, as well as any, like a good start, if not all, of the rares, most of the super rares. First rare slot is, I honestly had never watched DuckTales. I'm assuming this is from DuckTales, but Gyro, Gearloose, don't know. And the Bare Necessities is our next, with a common foil, Heal What Has Been Hurt from Rapunzel. So we should, if we get lucky, we will get, you know, 4 more legendaries out of this box here, and hopefully they are no duplicates. So we'll get, you know, 8 of the 12 legendaries that we need. And if we get really lucky, maybe we'll get another foil legendary out of here. On Your Feet Now is our first rare, and a super rare Prince Eric. Okay, ask and you shall receive. So Kita is our legendary foil. So heck yeah. After not pulling any legendary foils, not a single one with everything we opened for Floodborn, I think we opened like what? I don't know, 6 Floodborn booster boxes or something crazy like that. And, you know, all the disparate packs and all that kind of stuff. We never pulled a foil legendary. And with this, we pulled 2 already. It was the same for the first chapter. I think we pulled a foil legendary out of every single booster box we opened for the first chapter. Three uncommons. Cursed Merfolk is our first rare. Good art on that. And our first legendary of the box, non-foil legendary rather, is Robin Hood, which we did not pull last time, so cool. Crossing another off the list. And Stitch Little Rocket foil with the matching our playmat here. Sleeve this bad boy up. So again, I really like the legendary art style. I think it's that Robin Hood card that has the Enchanted in this set as well. So I look forward to eventually collecting all of those. You know, I may have to, this time around, since we're not opening up as much product, I may have to just trade some of these cards that we pull. Next legendary, there we go, is our Kita, the non-foil version. Trade in, so like, hopefully we can pull a Jafar or 2, you know what I mean? Because I know that's a pricey card at the moment, and it's kind of like the sad beast from the last set, right? But they didn't make him a Floodborn. If they had made that a Floodborn, I would imagine it would have been the most pricey, I mean an Enchanted rather, it would have been the most pricey Enchanted in the set. But it was not last time around. So with the Jafar being a meta card that everybody's going to want for their decks, and an Enchanted, I would imagine it stays pretty pricey. Bernard Brand New Agent is our first rare, and man, we are just getting everything we ask for. Here's our Jafar, Striking Illusionist. I love you, Into the Inklands. The Queen Hateful Rival is our first, or is our foil, foil. So, you know, I know eventually, or I know that this card, for example, will be way more common, way more available for me, right? But if people need it now, I can trade it in, hopefully at top value, and put that towards some Enchanteds, because those are going to be harder for me to source. So I may just try to focus on getting as many Enchanteds as possible, as early as possible, before worrying about finishing out the rest of the set. First rare slot is the Chernabog super rare, so that means our next rare slot is either super rare or better, and it's another super rare. We've already pulled like 3 of those so far though. Agrabah is our common foil location card. So we'll see. I do like the art on these cards. I like the direction they're going with things. I'm very happy, even though it might be more pricey, that they added more secret rares. Hades Hot-Headed Ruler is our first rare, with a super rare Shinzi, and it looks like we had a super rare foil as well, with Ariel Adventurous Collector. So another good box so far. Got foil legendary, foil super rares, heck yeah. And a Jafar. Let's see if it'll be really nice to us, and we'll pull another foil. I mean, another Enchanted. Let's see. The Bayou, Scroop, and Motunui. I did see the teaser for Moana 2, so that'll be cool. Huey, Savvy Nephew, is our first rare, with a super rare Sheriff of Nottingham, and a foil Flotsam. I know, you guys have been asking me to film in my local card shop, you know, go show my trades and all that kind of stuff. I did talk to them about it. They said, of course, you know, no problem. Film whatever you want. I don't know, man. I'm just a little apprehensive to do so. So maybe I'll get brave enough and we'll do that. Gustav the Giant is our first rare with an RLS Legacy. Location rare is our next. And a Rise of the Titans, uncommon. So they have, you know, like 2 cases laid out, one for first chapter, one for Floodborn. I don't know where they're going to put all of the Into the Inklands stuff. I'm sure they'll just combine some cases. But they have, like, you know, a place in the case for every single card of the set. And it's an awesome store. It's Through the Decades in Louisville. If anybody ever is local and wants to go there, they're great. They have a lot of singles. Simba Scrappy Cub, sorry, is our first rare with Starlight Vial. So, like I said, we might film in there if I get brave enough. I'm just used to the comfort of my own home, filming opening cards for you, with you guys, as opposed to going out and, you know, putting a lapel mic on and blah blah blah. It's just easier for me to do them off the cuff like this when I get some free time, because, you know, I do have a son who is 2.5 years old now, so I kind of do this in the middle of the night when he is sleeping, and sometimes that takes a while to happen. So Pluto, Determined Defender, is our first rare, and our next legendary is Jim Hawkins, Space Traveler. So far, not doubling up on any legendaries. I've Got a Dream. I'm not as cruel and vicious as I seem. I don't want to look at Jim Hawkins. I want to look at Jafar. But we will be trading some stuff in. We will be going up there and checking their singles, especially if we have any regular cards that we don't pull, like non-foil versions. Here's Morph again. Are we going to get lucky and have a Morph enchanted behind it? And a super rare Genie Support a Friend, and a foil Bestow a Gift. So I will buy as many, you know, foils, you know, common foils, whatever, as I can there. Hopefully people, like, they got a ton in their allotment this time around. Lots of booster boxes, enough to even hold in the back for if they sold out. They sold all of these booster boxes for $120 a piece, I think. So shout out to my local card shop for, you know, pricing fairly, well under MSRP. Pride Lands, Pride Rock is the first location with Pongo, super rare, and Nottingham, Prince John's Castle as our foil common. So, you know, I hope that due to that, the barrier of entry for buying stuff there and people trading it in will be lower, and when I go up there, they'll have a lot to choose from. Maybe not, though. People have not been trading in very much lately. Like, there are a lot of people trying to do, like, master set collecting. Maybe not so much in Lorcana. They've just got a good player base there, but Aurelian Gyro Sensor is our first rare with a super rare Madame Medusa. But with Pokemon, for example, I am still looking for a single card, one card, to complete Paldean Fates. And, I mean, it's been like a month, and it's driving me crazy that, you know, it's not available. I ordered it on TCG Player just because I wanted to stop waiting, and it never showed up. So I guess I just got to wait to find it locally. All right, let's see. Churnabox Followers and Pluto are our uncommons, and we got Mama Odie as our first rare with the Lamp, and a rare Huey, Savvy Nephew, as our foil. But I hope I go up there and people have traded in a bunch of bulk and a bunch of singles and stuff like that, because the player base is certainly going to need them, and I will be doing that with all of my extras, and I hope I can find what we need there. And if not, I'll do my normal thing, throw them up on Facebook, try to trade around. Audrey Ramirez is our first rare with Treasure Guardian, nice, as our next, and I will find my way as our foil. 4 packs left, and I can't remember, are we full up on? We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah. So we are probably finished with the pulls in this box, but we still need the foils, we still need the super rares, and we could get lucky. First rare is Ursula Seawish, so like I don't believe we've pulled this yet, so that's what I mean. And then along came Zeus. I don't know that we've pulled that either. And Baboom is our first, or is our foil. Okay, we're going to save our Jafar pack for last, just to have a preferred pack this time around. See, like I feel like I'm still seeing uncommons we haven't pulled yet. So Maui's Fishhook is our first rare. Super rare Scrooge McDuck, richest duck in the world. And nice, Scrooge McDuck Uncle Moneybags as our uncommon foil. So we will build the binder after this and do our sorting, building the binder. And after that, hopefully, you know, maybe buy more up at the card shop because it is fun to open. And I pulled an Enchanted, which I didn't expect to do. So, you know, the itch is real once you do that. Pyros Lava Titan is our first rare with a super rare Simba, tatted up Simba again. And a rare Peter Pan Lost Boy Leader is our foil. Actually looks like a foil. All right, last pack. Let's see if we can get leggy. Louis Chill Nephew, Minnie Mouse Funky Spelunker, Moana Undeterred Voyager, Cubby Mighty Lost Boy, Diablo Faithful Pet, Quick Patch, and Thaddeus E. Clang, I've Got a Dream, Scrooge McDuck Uncle Moneybags, and our first rare slot is a super rare Wendy Darling with, nice, an extra legendary, so we did get lucky, Ursula, Deceiver of All, and a foil Last Ditch Effort, which I don't think I've seen that as the non-foils. We might be missing quite a bit for the master set, but that's good. If we're missing any of those, you know, we don't have to buy expensive packs to pull what will ultimately be like 50-cent card. So we will hopefully find those at the card shop. So we got 5 legendaries plus a foil legendary in this box. So another good box. Ursula, Deceiver of All, Jafar, Striking Illusionist, the one we wanted, Jim Hawkins, Space Traveler, Kida, Protector of Atlantis, Robin Hood, and then our foil Kida as well. You can see the differences between them there. So pretty good 2 boxes. All right, let's get these sorted, and we'll get the boxes cleared away, and we'll do a little time-lapse sort and binder build as well. So if you were particularly eagle-eyed during the flip through of the binder creation, you'll see that I messed up and forgot to leave a space for a card that we didn't pull. I did not leave a space, I believe, for maybe this? I'm not sure. It's been a while because I had to redo the whole binder from the back forward because I missed a spot. So just be careful when you're building your binder and leaving spaces for yourself. One thing I did was stopped the steel set here, and I'll just leave blank spaces here, and we'll just have a nice 2 pages of enchanteds and any other you know, promos or whatever that we could put on the back there. So sorry it took so long to get the second video out. It took me a long time to redo the binder. But in the meantime, I do have an absolute buttload of new packs to open. So I'm thinking of doing another weighing video. So I'll try to find some time to weigh everything, this time with the cardboard sleeves as everybody asked for, and we'll see if we get lucky and pull an enchanted out of that set and build out the binder a little bit more. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a good one.